Hey everyone, this is Bolt Stomp Sovereign. Welcome back to another solo queue ranked gameplay. We are a few games away from Grandmaster, and then I can make my slow, steady climb back up towards Challenger. Right now I'm currently only playing 3 to 4 games of ranked a week. I do work full-time jobs, 2 full-time jobs that take up quite a lot of time out of my day. And as someone that needs to pay bills, playing Wild Rift in lieu of working doesn't make any fucking sense. So I recommend everyone here go touch some grass once in a while. There is life outside Wild Rift, but nonetheless, if you are new to my channel, here we'd like to explain my thought process as to how to get Sovereign. So if you're a new player, you're just learning out, this is going to be a great channel for you guys. If you are a high elo stuck and you want to climb from Emerald to Master or Grandmaster to Sovereign, this is also going to be a great channel for you guys. So nonetheless, we're going to start off with the picks and ban phase. Looks like the enemy team's going to lock in Samira. We do have an Echo and a Maokai, so we're pretty heavy in AP so far. Maokai is going to be a great source of CC, and he's also a tank as well. Echo with his burst is going to be great. Looks like he's going to go mid lane, so I'm not opposed to that. And enemy team's going to lock in Cassante. I'm leaning more towards Ambessa this game just so I can just jump onto Samira and definitely whip Cassante's ass, being Ambessa's mom, so let's go ahead and see who our top lane decides to pick here. Since you guys are watching this video, I'm going to kindly request if you guys can leave a like on this video. It goes such a far way for me as a creator, and it only takes about 2 seconds of your time. This helps the YouTube algorithm recommend my videos to people who are new to Wild Rift and also who are OG League of Legends guys who are high elo stuck. So thank you guys so much for continuing to support me. But nonetheless, looks like the enemy team is going to lock in Kayn and Talia. They're mostly AD heavy with Cassante, Kayn, and Samira. They're super mobile as well. So, we're lacking damage on our team to balance the team comp. We have 3 APs, Jhin as the AD carry. So I think I'm going to lock in Ambessa. This is going to balance out our team damage. But before I forget, I'm going to rock Conqueror, Battle Zeal, Cut Down, Legend Bloodline, and Sudden Impact for my runes this game. And enemy team's going to lock in Soraka support. So I'm definitely going to be looking to ult Samira and Soraka. I'm actually going to decide to camp that lane. So one thing I'm going to recommend to everyone watching here is to already prearrange your build before the game starts. So you need to analyze the enemy team, analyze the damage that they do. I see that they're high burst AD. So if I were a tank, I might want to build immediately into like Thornmail or Randuin's. For someone like myself who is a fighter, I need to outburst the enemy team before they outburst me. So this is a battle of who can build the most damage first and pretty much snowball with that lead. So I want you guys to focus on exploiting every single champion's strengths rather than try to compensate for weakness. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that in this game here. I'm going to build into mobility, first item with my boots here. This is something that I do every single game with 95% of my junglers. I want to get a pink ward off here in my bush to make sure we're not getting ganked from the enemy team. I like to start blue buff so I can rotate towards my AD carrying support. But when I say we want to exploit every champion's strengths, for example, Ambessa is a very highly mobile champion, especially with her kit and her ultimate. She can just zip around the map pretty easily and just stay with the enemy. So building boots is going to be great for me. And then I want to make sure I'm maximizing my damage output as well. So going to be looking to exploit her kit by building cooldown reduction and damage. This is going to have us do insane damage late game and also be insanely mobile with her cooldown reduction, because she can jump in between each ability that she uses, which goes a long way. Similar to Kalista, how she auto attacks and she can jump between every single auto attack. Well, Ambessa does that with her abilities. So first things first, we want to make sure that we are farming, making sure that we are developing gold against the enemy team. And keeping one eye on the minimap and one eye what's in front of me here. I'm looking to see if the enemy team is overextended in any shape or form. So if they're above 50% of the lane push, that is going to be a good indicator for me to gank. And preferably after level 5. Pre-level 5 is not going to be worth it. You're going to fall back in gold, fall back in items. So when the important fights happen, you know, you're going to be too weak to do damage or secure anything. But right here, Kane is going to try to contest me for the skull crap here. Gonna show him that I'm not afraid to fight his bitch ass. And Echo is coming to help us out right now, so I'm gonna stay in this fight. And we can just beat the crap out of this guy. Let's go, Echo. Gonna flash in, secure the kill on the Kane. And let's go. Thank you so much for Echo for helping us out. Easiest and simplest way to support me as a creator is by liking this video. It takes about 1 to 2 seconds of your time, but it goes such a far way in suggesting my videos on the YouTube recommendation page. But if you want more exclusive perks to my channel, like playing Wild Rift with me every single week in normals or PvP, go ahead and choose the diamond membership. If you simply just want to chat as well, I'm also open to that too. Let's get back to the video here. Wow, that is crazy. In solo queue, it is very rare to get help quite almost any time, so I'm so glad that my Echo was paying attention to the minimap, and great job for Mordekaiser for securing that kill onto Cassante as well. So great job for my team so far. I feel like this is going to do really well for us, but going to continue farming, going to pick up this red buff, and then possibly make my way towards bottom. Once I have my ultimate, I see that Maokai and Jin are super pushed right now, and they're shoving the lane, so I'm going to go back here, take this opportunity to buy items, and then immediately go towards top. I see that Kane is ganking my top lane, so I'm going to go over there to give him some backup over here. Kane might even decide to go in and ult him because he's super low, so these are things that you guys should be thinking about. You know, if your teammate is low, what are the chances the enemy team is going to try to gank him? Probably pretty high, right? But let me see if I can ult this Cassante. Oh, man, no. I was kind of calculating that he would sidestep backwards, but it's okay. Just because you miss an ultimate is not the end of the world. Just going to let Mordekaiser know might be. And no, Kane is going to dive anyways, and he's super low. Gonna beat the crap out of this Kane, because what are you doing thinking you could dive my Mordekaiser? So that's gonna be 2-0. So far we're involved in 66% of the team fights on the team, which is phenomenal. Echo possibly gonna secure the kill on the Cassante. Let's go, my man. And that's what I like to see. Great job for my team so far, and we are starting to snowball a lead for ourselves here. So gonna pick out this blue buff and then continue farming into the grub, wolves, and then possibly going to the red side. And now that I have my ultimate again, I'm going to be looking to gank bottom most likely once I rotate bot. You know, hoping that they're going to overextend and just allow a window for me just to get more gold and become way stronger. So going to use my smite on the wolves over here. And my first completed item after boots is going to be Trinity Force. For the cooldown reduction, for the mobility, for the damage. I think it's going to do us wonders. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear these wraiths as well. I was going to go back, but oh, look at bot lane. Screw the minions, screw the creeps, you guys. We're going to go ahead and gank this bot lane. And I'm going to use my ultimate here just to confirm the kill on Soraka. And gonna clap down on her, get that kill on the Soraka there. Unfortunately, I was like a second late to support Jin and save him, but it is okay. We're involved in 3 out of 6 kills on the team. We are doing perfectly fine here, so let's continue farming into our red side. Great job from Mordekaiser picking up that kill on Cassante, so the whole team at this point is starting to snowball. And I feel like this game is gonna come to a close early. I like this so far. I really like this. Gonna go back and get my Trinity Force after this red buff. You know, don't want to get cocky here. I want to make sure that I am sustaining my gold, securing objectives. Echo getting the kill off on the Samira, but he's a little bit too deep in the sauce there. I kind of think he should go back. And yeah, unfortunately, Kane was able to pick up the kill onto him, but it is okay. I finally have my Trinity Force, so I'm like way stronger than I was before. And this Cassante is overextended right here. Look how pushed he is in the wave here. So I'm going to go in here, possibly use my ultimate. Does he have vision right here? No, he does not. Going to use my ultimate. Oh, he dashed out of it. But it's okay. We can still beat the shit out this guy. And there we go. Great job from Mordekaiser for helping me out right there. But that Cassante literally dashed out of my ultimate at the very last second. So great job for that Cassante. Now, he kind of outplayed me there, but it was not enough, unfortunately. You know, Mama Dukes is showing you who's boss here. So, gonna smite this Rift Herald and make my way immediately towards the dragon. Kayn has not started it yet, so this is gonna be a great opportunity for us to go over there and take it. And the whole bot side is low. Soraka's low, Samira is low. I can just see them on my minimap. Gonna fight this Kayn here because I have Trinity Force. I want to bait the dragon. I want him to come in this pit, and then if I can secure the dragon, I can just flash away. So let me not use my ultimate. Let me just get it, flash away. Oh, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, and I still have my ultimate, so good shit for my team. At this point, we are just clapping the enemy team with these monstrous cheeks. So let's go ahead and go back out to the lanes here. I still have my Rift Herald. I can definitely drop that bottom, or I can drop the top. But I think I want to 1v1 this Cassante again. And come on now. Oh, he uses ultimate. Oh, man, I just misclicked my ultimate. I'm tilted. Fuck me, bro. Sometimes you just miss your ult, and it's okay, you know. You have good days, you have bad days, but we're still winning. You know, it's 12-4, so whatever. Just let it roll off. And gonna continue farming into my blue side. Once I drop this Rip Herald, the enemy team's gonna have a hard time responding to all of the lanes, actually. So I'm gonna use it pretty strategically, not gonna just drop it randomly. And I do recommend you guys to take the opportunity to use Rip Herald and then immediately run to another lane or apply pressure to another lane. You know, you win games by using tactics. You know, you don't just win by A-ramming or 5v5ing. At this point, we have a huge lead. We're shoving all 3 lanes at this time right now, which is perfect. So I'm actually going to drop this bot lane. That tower is still up, so let me smite this red buff. Clear these Krugs right here, and then I'm going to drop Rip Herald just so I can dive the enemy team bottom. They're not going to be able to respond to me. And so far, my team's doing a great job. Going to ult the Samira and just stop her ultimate. Just shut that shit right up. And going to get the kill onto her pretty easy. Going to drop the Rift Herald so we can start diving the Soraka. She is going to run away, so let's go ahead and just secure this tower here. We can keep applying pressure to this lane. I'm going to go back and get my Death Dance. You know, at this point, I do too much burst damage. I don't even want to build anti-heal because I could just essentially one-shot them. So, doing perfectly fine here. Gonna smite this. I definitely want to go back here, but this could be a good fight as well. So far, I see 3 people here. 4 people here, actually. Holy crap. And no, I think I'm gonna lean off this. The whole team's here now at this point. So the only thing I can do at this point is just back off. And I'm definitely gonna type in the chat, let this Mordekaiser know, hey, 5 bot. And I'm only saying this so he can shove the top lane. And I'm gonna help my team out right here. I can definitely get a kill on the Samira. Look how low they are. Let's see if I can assassinate the Samira. Blind ult. Oh my gosh. Ain't gonna flash out of here. Holy shit, with the clean escape. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that was insane. So we're gonna get away safely. Mordekaiser is at their Nexus tower. Gonna continue farming. So far, I'm involved in 7 out of the 15 kills on the team. No deaths yet. So this is gonna confirm my Death Dance and a little bit more items as well. And this is what I meant by exploiting your champion strengths. So right now I'm building just raw damage and cooldown reduction, and it's working wonders on Ambessa so far. I was thinking about Death Dance, but I think I'm going to get an Eclipse instead. This is going to give us 20 ability haste and also give us additional damage based off percentage of health. So Cassante is stacking health. This is going to allow me to do a lot against him. And then I'm building Death Dance so I can heal after getting a kill on the enemy team. And it also increases my cooldown reduction. Again, just exploiting Ambessa's strengths as a champion. And my team totally doesn't need me here because they are beating the crap out of this Cassante. Kayn is super overextended mid lane. It looks like he's fighting Maokai and he's probably going to get the kill onto him. So let me just jump over here. And I still have my ultimate, so I can definitely just jump onto him. Let me use my abilities just to catch up with him. And this is the one thing I like about Ambessa. She can just chase you down to the ends of the earth. Where did this Kayn go? Let me dash over the wall here. Check this bush. And is he in the tri bush right here? Where the hell did he just go? And he is! Oh my gosh! Definitely gonna fight this guy. Still have my ultimate. You're not running away from me, Kane. Let's go, my man. And I can still I'm a fighter. I can definitely fight you, my man. Gonna smite you like a bitch. And thank you to Jin for helping me out right there. That's gonna be a free dragon right there. I felt pretty good with taking that fight regardless, but having that help from Jin just made a big difference. And for that, we have a free Baron right here. So I'm gonna ping my team that I'm going directly towards this Baron. There's no point in us not securing this. It's completely free. I have no help from my team though, so I can't start it without them because that Baron will kill me. I'm going to let my bottom lane just shove that tower because that is an objective, so I'm not opposed to this. But I'm kind of hoping my team would have helped me out with that free Baron. I kind of felt like that would have been able to end the game, but, you know, my opinion, why does it matter? Enemy team is chasing Mordekaiser pretty heavy, so I'm going to use my ultimate. Definitely going to pick up that Soraka on that right there and beat the shit out of her. Samira wants to smoke too, but Kassante's going to come over here and ult me from behind. It's totally okay. Going to go back onto Samira, sit your ass down, and going to pick Kassante up. I'm going to shut his bitch ass up too because I'm Mama Bear over here. Too easy at this point. And with that, I think we can take the Baron after that. So right now I'm 9-0-2, involved in 11 out of the 25 kills on the team. We have minions attacking the Nexus. I don't have enough to take the Baron by myself. Maybe we can ping Echo or the team. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to get help from Echo and Mordekaiser. Because once I go back, I'm going to have my Cyrilda's Grudge. And this is going to make us even more stronger than we were before. So I think once we take this game is going to be coming to a close pretty soon. And if they come anywhere near here, I can just use my ultimate. Gonna go back and pick up my Death Stance because this is going to give us more health when we kill enemies. Also increasing my CDR even more, so my abilities are just super low on cooldown reduction right now. So great job for my entire team for helping me out. You know, we snowballed a lead pretty early. And at this point, I think we're going to win with our super minions pushing their base. So let me just go ahead and continue farming this. Confirm my goal just in case, you know, the game's not over. But going to use my ultimate to engage on the enemy team over here. Mordekaiser is attacking their Nexus. Can I ult someone over here? Nope. Oh yeah, I'm definitely ulting the Samira. Come here. Oh man, I missed, but it's okay. Still gonna pick up the... Oh man, never mind. I did not pick up the kill. Jin picked it up. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Bolt Stomp Sovereign. If you guys want to become a member and play Wild Rift with me every single week, whether it's PvP or ranked, I really don't care. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Jericho swings. A raven will never kill a wolf.